Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our podcast. This is episode 59. This is your host, Steffi, that is never wrong.
And Julia, that
is
is
always right.
sometimes right.
And together, derps and burps. I'm
To
sorry.
be fair, I'm more mad about fudge than you, so.
Oh, I know. We just had a fun discussion before starting this podcast that we're not
And we will
gonna
not
get
bring
into.
it up again.
We're not gonna bring it up because we're not petty like Miley Cyrus. But Steffi was wrong. We were right.
No, I'm not wrong, guys, but they think they're right, so it's fine. It's fine.
No,
We're not talking about it.
Exactly. We're not
I'm gonna
talk
prove
about
it in next episode.
In next episode, Steffi's gonna prove us wrong after she created her fake news website. So anyway, today's episode is gonna be another
Watch
Smash
me.
or Pass because apparently you really enjoyed that one last time. This time we have a different topic that we're not gonna tell you yet. Steffi's gonna fill you in on this later. I'm not gonna spoil. Don't worry about it. I mean, to be honest, they're gonna know from the topic already the name of the episode. So it's not like we. Anyway, Smash or Pass again. Steffi's gonna be happy, is all I'm gonna say. We're gonna fill you in on the news. Then we're gonna talk about the listen of the week. And then we're just gonna go around and say if we're gonna Smash or Pass some people. That easy. Because apparently,
Super excited.
you like to hear that about ourselves. So, Steffi, what's new? Fill us freaking in. Lady.
What's new? First of all, guys, I'm always right. Second, I started watching Singles Inferno season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool, pretty nice. Watched I think 3 episodes so far. Way different than the first episode.
Season?
Way more first season.
Mhm.
Way more interesting people. Gotta say. The first season was very like tame. Second one, you
Is
can
that
feel
full
that
Asian?
it's Korean dating
Okay,
reality
yeah.
TV.
I wasn't
Pretty
sure.
cool. They're on an island and they have to match each other. And only if they match each other, they can go to Paradise, which is a hotel where they spend one night. And there they can talk casually, like about their age, about their professions and stuff like that. They're not allowed to talk about this on the island. So yeah, very funny. Like a pretty cool show. You should check it out. First season is pretty tame. They're like very shy and stuff, right? But second season gonna be interesting. I'm looking forward to some drama there.
Okay.
So- And actually, Esme kept telling me, like, you need to watch Singles Inferno. And I'm like, oh, I'm not really into K-drama, like, or drama reality TV shows in general. But turns out I am because they're hot. So I do enjoy it.
Superficial, Steffi striking. Full honesty from my side. I'm not watching any like RTL2 or drama TV, Big Brother, or whatever it's called. What was it? The like, I don't know, Jungle Camp or whatever it is. I'm really zero interested in that. But I gotta say, I watch my trash TV most of the time on Instagram because I follow certain people that are like a car crash to me with their opinions they have and things that they do that I just watch, not because I put them down or I tell them bad things or that they're wrong with their opinion, just because it's delightful for me to see stupid shit, because it brings me joy to see, okay, life can be so fucking easy if you're having certain opinions and mindsets. So for me, for example, I don't really watch those kind of shows, but for that I have some guilty pleasures when it comes to Instagram and TikToks where I just indulge in that. But I also have to say, now that I'm crocheting a lot again, I kind of have to focus and count while crocheting, right? With like the number of rounds and stuff like that. And I have started watching a little bit of more like the brain dead things to watch on the side. And it's really good to just turn off your brain and enjoy those kind of things. So
Yeah. Totally.
Go ahead, besties, watch it.
Then, Ben and I started playing Project Zero, like Fatal Frame Maiden of the Black Water, a few weeks ago. The game has a pretty long story and a lot of hours to play, which is amazing. We played the third part, I think, of the whole series. When we were younger, Ben played it even earlier on than me, and I was, I think, 13 or 14 when we played that together, and that scared the shit out of me because it's like Asian level of horror, which
Mm-hmm.
is disgusting. And when you're younger, you're even like more scared of it. So we played a sixth part now, which is very cool. Really like it. We get jump scared more by the viewers than the game because people keep donating bits with sound alerts.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this one alert with the dicks, right? Where he's like super aggressively screaming dicks. And we sit there in peace, just focus on the game, play the game, go around the corner, and all of a sudden the fucking sound alert pops up, and we both just jump up on our chair, which is very funny. I have like, I don't know, 20 clips from the last stream only
Oh,
when we get scared.
I watched the reel that you posted.
So yeah, that was one. So I want to make a whole like TikTok out of all of it with all the jump scares. Super funny. The story is amazing, like pretty cool. The whole scenario, the whole ambience, everything very nice. Can become very scary as well. A grudge level of scary,
Mm-hmm.
right? So uh I am fine with it when I play video games. I don't really like, or never really like the movies,
Mm-hmm.
horror movies, the Asian ones, because they're very like very fucked up. Nowadays, it's easier for me. I'm in
Mm-hmm.
a different mindset, right? Not scared of these things anymore. So I had a completely different approach to the game, and I really enjoy the game. It's a great game. Like the whole series is great. And that's, I think, about it. There's not much more to talk about from my side now, if I'm
Okay.
honest.
Nice, nice, nice.
What about you?
So for me, I finished Forspoken. I'm not sure if I
Mm-hmm.
talked about it on stream, on podcast yet. Finished the
Mm-mm.
game on stream. I was really going in there with an open mind, even though there
Uh-huh.
was, I don't know if you saw a little bit about the drama about the game. Like, obviously, it's a really beautiful looking game on first glance, but there was so much negative feedback online about how horrible and bad it is and unfinished and blah, 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 blah. And I am really unbothered by the feedback that people give on
Mm-hmm.
such things. Like, I really like making up my own opinion about things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I played it and I actually really, really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, so my honest opinion, I would give the game a 7 out of 10. It's an open end. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure there's gonna be a second part if the numbers of selling, I guess, are fine. I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
they announced the second part yet. 7 out of 10, really, really beautiful. Definitely they could have taken a year or two more in actually like polishing the game, right?
Yeah,
But
definitely.
then again, which game couldn't have
The
taken another year or two to finish it?
I gotta say, the thing is with single player games that are not in the mentality of, yeah, we're bringing out a multiplayer game that's in beta, you play it, obviously everyone's playing it, so they get info for free, right?
Hmm.
And can fix the bugs. With single player games, I expect that. I
Okay.
expect most of the things to be finished
Mhm.
because they work for so long on these games, and it was fucking expensive. And you know my opinion on it. I was super hyped when I saw the trailer
Mhm.
and everything, and then I saw the game itself, and I was just shocked how poorly like poorly made it looked
It's
with the
depending.
graphics and
It's
everything.
depending though, because like the world itself is really beautiful and really
I
highly
don't think
polished.
so. I
For
don't think
me,
so. Like, yeah.
there's some textures, like there's some things where they were just like, oh yeah, a few things
Lazy.
have so much details and look so beautiful, and then you turn the camera in a different direction, and then there's just like, oh yeah, we've ran out of time or
Polygons.
whatever.
Yeah,
And then we just slap whatever texture on it, and
yeah.
then that's it, right? So
Yeah.
that especially there's like those bosses where you go down like a well and then you go
Mhm.
through stages and there's end bosses, and the bosses always have those weird polygon shaped shiny skin on it, so you can't
Mhm.
really see the shape of the monster itself. It's super, super weird. Like, I don't know, those kind of things. I gotta say, for like, the game costs $80,
Yeah.
and paying $80 for a game in that stage is a joke, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
agree with you.
like most of the big games, I get it. Everything is getting more expensive. Most of the big double triple A titles is triple A, double A, triple A, right?
Not sure, not sure.
Triple A, yeah. Titles, they cost like at least $60 now, and I think I would have been fine with $60. I gotta say, like, the main story is like 10 to 12 hours, so it's not that long, but there's a lot of side quests that you can do. So I rushed through everything. You can take your time if you wanted to. I just rushed through the main story, and was like, yeah, it was like 10 to 12 hours, I think, was the main story for me. But I think between 50 and 60 would have been fine. 80 for the state the
Yeah.
game was in was a joke.
Yeah.
Storyline was okay. There was like a nice plot in it that I didn't
Okay.
expect. So that was nice. But overall, the story, like, you kind of knew within the first hour how it's gonna end, more or less,
Okay.
beside of
Okay.
the plot in it. So the story wasn't something like outstanding, but it was still cool that it had a little bit of a surprise element in it. But yeah, like, so overall, I would give it a 7 out of 10. I would probably buy it again. I would probably play it again. I still feel a little bit ripped off for $80 for what the game is. But in general, I don't think it's as bad. But they kind of deserve the bad feedback for the price considering, right? So I think there's way better games that I would pay $80 for. Like, I'm not really sure how much God of War was, but if you compare God of War to Forspoken, like, story-wise, obviously, like, God of War is, like, for me, one of the GOAT games of all times. Like, obviously, you can compare it also studios, yada yada yada, but God of War is a game I pay $80 for, and I will be super happy to pay that. Forspoken, nah, but I would play it again. I had a good time playing it, so I can't really say like it's shit. But the advice that I would give, if you want to play it, wait for it to get cheaper, to get on sale somewhere, and then get your hands on it. I wouldn't pay the full price for it.
I have a question, Julia. When did God of War come out? That was this year as well, no? Last year?
Last year.
Last year.
Why?
Because now it's like $39. They dropped very fast.
Do
For
you
PS5.
check? Yeah.
It's
Really? Which one are you checking?
Ragnarok.
Really? $39 already?
On Amazon it's 65.
Okay, on
Oh,
the
that's just the
PlayStation
thing
thingy,
page.
it's $80. It's $80.
Still?
Yeah, on
Look up
PlayStation.
here. Do you have that as well?
It's
that's probably
65.
one of the game pages where you can get it
Yeah, probably.
for like
It's
cheaper.
on PlayStation, it's still $79.99.
Okay.
On Amazon, it's for
65.
$65.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
But like, that's a game I'm happily paying
Worth.
80 years, because
Yeah,
that is start to finish. It's beautiful. It's perfect. It is like everything about it. Like, again, I know you can't really compare the studios, how big the group of people is that work on it, how much time goes into it, yada yada yada. I know all those kind of things, but if you want to spend $80 in a game that you're gonna enjoy and play many hours, go for God of War.
Yeah.
Beside of that, yesterday I went to the gym for the first time with my brother.
Oh,
he joined Verena and me, and it was actually really fun. We did upper body day, and so Verena is always like a little bit shy and like nervous and stuff, but she's spotting me. But if I spot some really heavy weight, I don't trust her 100%. You know, like, if it falls down, that she like panics or something. Not because I don't want to trust her. I just afraid that she panics harder than me.
Yeah.
So I used that opportunity to go with my brother, and we did one rep max bench press to see what is the hardest or the heaviest weight that I can lift. And yesterday I benched for the first time 2 reps of 50 kilos. So I could have probably done 1 rep of like 55 maybe once.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but so my new PR is 50 kilos, and I have 69 kilos myself now, body weight. So it's percentage wise, you know, that's huge.
Almost your weight. Nice.
So I'm really proud of that. Also, today marks the day where I start my last week of cutting before I go to Japan. So I have only one more week of diet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also starting on Wednesday my back tattoo.
Mm-hmm. I saw it,
Yeah, it's
guys.
gonna
It's
be
insane.
fucking huge. I'm kind of pooping my pants because it's a lot
Mm-hmm.
of black. I get my hikate. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be painful. I'm a little
But
bit
beautiful
afraid,
in the end.
but it's gonna be totally worth it. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's everything. Honestly, that's new. I'm excited for Japan. Preparing all the last bits and pieces, and then whenever you're gonna listen to this, I'm gonna be almost back home again. Hope you don't miss
Uh-huh.
me too much or us too much.
I have a question regarding the tattoo
Yeah,
before
sure.
we go into
hmm
listener. Do you do like this week? Is it just outlines, or how far are you guys going?
So the thing, I'm not 100% sure
Uh
how
huh.
we're gonna do it for the back because it's such a big space. So the
Mm-hmm.
way I'm getting tattooed, I get realism done. Like I
Yeah.
have my arm here. So the thing is with that kind of tattooing, there is no outlines. This is
True.
all
Yeah.
this all
True.
just shading. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how Lucas wanna approach it. So
Mm-hmm.
how we did it with those kind of pieces, what we did, he full on shaded the character first, like
Yeah.
all the characters first, and he then filled in the spaces in between, so the background came last.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really sure if he's gonna like divide the back in
For
certain pieces, in four pieces,
yeah.
in more pieces. Like it's really hard for me to tell because it's like such a bigger canvas
True.
than the arm. So I took like roughly 6 hours for front, back, this. So you can say like 12 hours for a lower arm, or like
Yeah.
between 12 and 15 hours, I think, with the background. So if I go for one 6 hour session, let's say I survive 6 hours, I don't
Mm-hmm.
know how much it's gonna be. Like I don't know if, because it's a bigger scale, it's easier to shade if it's just gonna do like one motive, like the snake
Mm-hmm.
first, or like the one face, two faces. I really don't know where we're gonna start. I don't even know if we're gonna start on the bottom, if we're gonna start on the top.
Oh, so it gets me so nervous. I don't know why. It's like, oh.
But I hope that we're gonna start on the bottom, because
Mm-hmm.
I think it would look
Hurts
weird
more.
if I have like the left shoulder completely dark, like a patch, like a sticker there. You know what I mean? Like I would rather have it fill up from the bottom, because if I
Yeah.
think about, it's more likely that you will see my shoulders than you will see my lower back,
Yeah. Yeah.
if that makes sense. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna run around anyway, like patchy, for a few months.
Mm.
But I hope that this year I can finish it. Maybe, I don't know.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I think this year's really like it would be really fast if we would finish it this year. But maybe I
Yeah.
hope I can do it. But yeah, that's it for me. Should we go to listener of the week, and then we can go
Yes, queen.
straight into our Smash or Pass episode?
Mm-hmm. This week's listener is Grinsekätzchen on YouTube under episode 54. Again, smash or pass episode, guys. Super popular episode. Thank you for that. She said, super fun episode, the reckless reference, LMAO once again.
Once again.
Please give Steffi her Asian voice. Game characters would be fun too.
Okay, Steffi, do you want to leak what the Smash or Pass gonna be today?
Our special pass episode this time is Asian boys, guys.
Asian boys, let's go! And anime characters. So it's
Asian themed, yeah.
Asian themed, exactly. So we have our lovely editor Fudge again searched a few pictures for us. That we gonna decide if we want to smash or pass on them. We gonna give our 5 cents towards every single one, what we know about them, what we think, if we would smash, if we would pass. Like, we gotta give you our reasons. You know, last time we were like, yeah, only like superficial. I think this time we can go in depth and be like, okay, listen, this one, yes, no, because yes, no. You know, like I
Yeah,
think,
let's try.
yeah, okay. So
Mhm.
we're gonna show you the pictures again. If you're listening to this episode on Spotify, we would recommend you for this episode to really come over on YouTube so you can also see the pictures. We're gonna obviously say the names of the persons that we're gonna see as well. So we're gonna open the picture, we're gonna look at it, we're gonna tell you who it is, and then we're gonna talk about them. Steffi and me, we're gonna go turns. I think I'm gonna let Steffi start, and then we're gonna get right into it again. I think.
Let's go. I'm excited.
Okay, so
All right. Who do we
Our
see here, guys?
first person is Saikuno, Steffi. Let me know. Spill the tea, sister.
Saikuno is a very cutesy pie, but he's too cute for me, so I probably pass on him.
Too cute, too nice.
He's too cute. Yes, he's too cute. He's very, very cute. A very, very cute person in general. Very
Mhm.
genuine person, like streamer, gorgeous streamer, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'd pass. I'd pass.
Oh,
What about you?
I'd smash 100%. Cute.
Smash Saikuno?
Yeah, he's so cute. He's pretty. He's funny. He's
He is.
shy. He's like a little like, like the shyness. It's kind of for me as well. Again, the thing with like, oh, I'm gonna give that person the confidence. Like I'm gonna shower them so much with love that they're gonna start loving themselves. If that makes sense. I mean, I'm not saying that he's not loving himself. Like I'm sure he likes himself. I think I watched an interview once that he was like super insecure about his smile for some time and all of that. But he is such a sweet person. Like,
Yeah.
I could not pass on him. I would feel bad if I was passing him. Let's say it that way. So okay, Steffi passes on Saikuno. I smash. Next one. Oh my god, Steffi. Did you watch Inuyasha when you were
No.
younger?
I
You
said
don't
it,
know?
guys. I'm a fake weep. Who is that?
I forgot the name, but I think it's Sesso Maru. Is that the name? I think so. Yeah. You never watched
Sesomaru.
Inuyasha?
Mm-mm.
Steffi.
Looks cute
Steffi.
though.
You would smash?
I would smash him, I think,
Okay.
yeah.
I would smash as well. To be honest, like I watched Inuyasha when I was way younger. I don't know, probably when I was 10. So I don't remember the story like fully anymore, but I remember that I like this character. So I'd smash. You'd smash too?
Yeah, I can't say anything else because I don't know the character, right?
Yeah, but it's
looks
fine.
wise,
It's fine
smashable.
going just for the looks as well. Okay, smashable.
Yeah, smash.
Next one. Ooh, Skara, Steffu.
What a gem here. You know what, guys? I'd smash Scar.
You
He's
smash
a cool
Scar?
guy. I'm smashing him. He's a cool guy. I really like him.
He's really funny. He's like our TFT prodigy. What is it you like about him?
I don't know. He's just, look at him. He's so handsome.
He's so funny.
So cute.
He's a really funny guy.
Yeah.
I think I'd pass because I think I would have many discussions with him. I feel like I don't know why, but I would alarm.
Sorry, alarm.
To get Steffi again. I don't know why. Like I like him as well. Like I like watching his stream and stuff. But I think on a romantical level, I don't know why, but I feel like there would be a lot of I'm right. No, I'm right. No, you're wrong. I'm right. You know, that kind of stuff. I don't know why, but it gives me those kind of vibes that I would disagree with him often. I can't tell you why, but I don't know. That's that's a pass for me, sadly. Steffi, Steffi never watched.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry with the animes.
Fake weep.
I'm a fake weep.
My one and only husbando, it's Gojo.
Damn.
100% smash. He's such a funny dude. He's so corny, funny, cheesy, beautiful, hot, everything. Listen, there's nothing bad I can say about this man.
Okay.
Not even thinking about it. Smashable. Smash and
look-wise, smashable.
Smashable? Okay.
They all look hot. Every anime boy.
Yeah, yep, I agree. I mean, not every, but most of them, I'd say.
Most of the, yeah.
Yeah. Disappointed Steffi still didn't watch Jujutsu Kaisen.
I'm sorry. Oh, is that Jungkook?
Okay, this is from BTS.
This is Jungkook. Yes, a very
See, that's where
I'd
I'm
say
out. I don't know anything about K-pop.
K-pop. He is,
Absolutely
to be
nothing.
fair, Ben and I talked about it as well. We're more into the girl K-pop bands than the guy K-pop bands nowadays. I
Mhm.
really like K-rap and that stuff.
Mhm.
So when it comes to the boy bands, I'm not really up to date either. I know obviously BTS.
Mhm.
I like their songs, but the girls have way more like power and like all the fierce and queen material
Mhm.
vibes and stuff like that. But Jungkook, a very attractive man, very
Mhm.
attractive.
Mhm.
He's like 100% smash,
Is he like
100%.
is he like a bad boy kind of out of the group, or I have no idea.
Uh,
I'm just wondering because I don't think I saw anybody of them having tattoos, and he has a sleeve.
um, I can't really tell who's the bad boy. Bad boy.
But
He's
isn't there always like one bad guy and like the edgy guy?
the etchy guy is more like RM, I'd say, but
I have no idea. To be honest.
it's probably Jungkook with the tattoos. Yeah,
Yeah, but I'd smash him. I don't. I have no
he's
idea
he's
who he
so
is, what he
handsome. I
does,
love him.
but I'd
He's
smash
a
him.
hottie.
Just look
Mm-hmm.
wise, I'm all here for it.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty face, nice tattoos, nice hands. I like some
Mm-hmm.
nice hands. So
And tall.
you saw?
180, I think.
Oh shit! Yep, yep, yep. I'm up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, who do we have next? Ooh, another K-pop um person. It's Gino
Who's
from
that?
Pentagon. I don't know. Steffi, you won in your cutesy Asian
I just want
voice.
to look at them.
Okay, okay,
Who's
okay.
that?
I don't ask me. I don't know anything about K-pop. I thought you would know. Steffu.
Top hot Korean boy?
He's considered the
I
top
wouldn't
hot.
confirm that.
According to lists, one of the hottest Korean boys out there. Gino,
I mean,
K-pop from Pentagon. I don't know. I've never heard of, but on this picture he
I
looks
don't even
really
know
pretty.
Pentagon, if I'm honest.
Fake K-pop listener?
I told you I'm not into the K-pop boy bands
Wow.
anymore.
Wow.
I just like looking at them.
Okay, so just looking at him,
Now,
Steffi.
honestly, I didn't know this guy.
That's fine. But just from looking at him, what would you smash or pass?
Uh, of course, I would smash.
Same. Same. I'm up as well. Never heard the song. Don't know how he looks
We don't
like.
need to. We don't need to.
But yep. I'm up. I'm up for
Smash
that.
it.
Oh, Jimin from BTS.
Jimin.
I know him.
He's a handsome guy. Together, like new song vibe, right? With Taeyong. Very cool song. He's super sexy in the video. Love the video. Would smash him.
Not my type. I don't know why. He looks a little bit too feminine to me.
On this, yeah, he does. He's not really
He's
too
not
feminine.
really. Okay, no, I don't know. Not really my cup of tea, to be honest. For me, a little bit too feminine. Looks a little bit too nice. For me, I don't know.
Okay.
Gives me too nice vibes. Let's see, next we have, who is the Yuki Sanda, who's Japanese, and he's basically in every freaking movie.
Do we know? Let me see.
Do you know any movies?
I want to
he's in?
remember. I want to see if I know the movies.
Gives me daddy vibes.
Not
though,
sure.
Gotta say.
Oh, is that? No. Hold up. I'm
Steffi's doing
confused.
her research. The Last
I'm
Samurai,
confused.
Bullet Train, Steffi.
Never watched.
Dude,
Never watched.
This is gonna be an expose episode, honestly. This is gonna be exposing Steffi that she acts like she's into this whole culture and then she's not at all.
I don't act like I'm in the whole culture. I'm into hot Asians.
Monka is.
Now, honestly, I with the movies and everything as well, I only started watching, I think, a month ago, right? With Sweet Home Korean show, Alice in Borderland Japanese show. And before that,
You never
I
watched
don't
Last
think
Samurai or something like that?
mm-mm,
So
no.
you only watch the trash TV. You don't watch the actually good movies.
Not yet, no.
Ay, 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 ay. Okay.
I'm about to start with all of this.
Okay, but Steffi, smash or pass, Hiroyuki
Past
Sanada. I think
too old.
Sazu is gonna be really mad that you don't know him. I feel like Sazu is a big fan.
Is he?
I think so. If I remember correctly, but I'm
Really?
not sure. Yeah, I think he's gonna be disappointed if we both say pass.
He's too old.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
say he has daddy vibes.
Uh-huh.
So I see, where there's the interest there, but I also have to say, for some reason, too old for me.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, not sadly.
Too old.
Oh, the next
Who dis?
one. We have Denji from Chainsaw Man. It is the main character. That is actually Chainsaw Man, Steffi. So, do you want a little bit backstory about him?
Give me.
So you
give me the
can.
deets.
Okay. So, he's super, super shy and awkward. Not really shy, but he's really awkward. He never kissed a girl. He never hugged a girl. Whatsoever. He's super obsessed with boobs, and his life goal is to kiss a girl and touch boobs. He's super clumsy about it. He's really straightforward, and he like fantasizes about that kind of stuff all the time. He's really like awkward when he comes around women. Like he's like the typical kind of nerd that doesn't know how to interact with them, but in a really like sweet type of way as well. So, what do you think?
Pass.
Pass? Oh my god, Steffi, fucking passing on Denji. I can't. You're probably more into Aki, to be fair, when you see the show. You still need to watch the show.
Yeah, I still need to watch it. I know.
Yeah, Denji, 100% a smash for me because I watched the show, clearly.
And you want his dream to come true, like touch boobas, finally.
I'd help him make all his dreams come true. No, Denji, I'm really good. I'm a really big fan. Really like him. He looks cute as well. I like the fluffy hair. I like the brown eyes. I like that he has chainsaws as hands sometimes. No, he also looks really good shirtless in the anime. So yeah. So Denji, definitely a smash for me. Okay, Steffi. Now please tell me that you know who Bruce Lee is.
I know who Bruce Lee is.
She was shaking her head. Ladies, I was about to lose my shit. Steffi was
But I
shaking her head for a
never
second.
watched it. Like, I think I remember my dad watched it when I was a child.
Oh my god. Oh my Lanta.
But I just know the famous scenes from the internet. I feel like a zoomer right now. Like a real zoomer. Like, what are these movies? They're too old. You know what I mean? Never watched. Now, honestly, I barely ever, like, I didn't watch those movies. Never watched them.
One of the greatest fighters of all times as well.
But yeah, never
Steffi,
watched it.
Bruce Lee, smash or pass?
Do we smash him? Do I have to say yes now?
No, you don't have to
make up for the goal for the mistake.
Just
I've never watched it.
Just be honest.
I know how insane he is. And I would have probably been into him if I was as young as him when he did the movies, right? You know what, like same age then, probably.
Let's say
would
like
have
the
been.
picture that we have here, right? Like you don't need to.
I'd pass on this one.
I hope that Sazu never has to watch this episode. I really
I'm
hope
sorry.
So. I really, really have. Listen, I'm gonna make with Steffi. We're gonna have to do a little like movie weekend where we just watch all of those movies that you've never seen.
Yeah, we can
Jesus
do that.
Christ. Okay, so I'm gonna save this podcast before everybody's gonna unsubscribe and close. Of course,
sorry,
would definitely smash Bruce Lee. No questions asked. 100%. Yes, please. Ay, Steffu. Oh, Alucard from Castlevania. Did you watch Castlevania? Oh
Max
my
watched
god.
Castlevania.
Oh, Steffu. Ay, ay, ay.
I don't watch anime.
Steffi is so fucking exposed, man. Ay, 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 ay. So, Steffu, you never watched Castlevania? Listen, Castlevania, I can let Castlevania slide. Okay,
But no, yeah, Max says it's a great show. Like he liked it a lot.
It is great, but I can accept that you don't know Castlevania. I cannot accept that you don't know Chainsaw Man after all this time still, you know? And
Yeah.
especially, I swear, Chainsaw Man is made for you. It is
Once you're
literally...
in Japan, I have enough time to watch all these things, and I'll watch it.
Yeah. Okay, anyway. Alucard, what are you thinking? Just looks-wise.
It's a pass.
It's a pass? Okay. From my side, also
What
a
about
pass.
you?
Not really
How
into
is she?
Alucard. I don't know. It's just not really my type. To be honest, and also I watched Castlevania long time ago. To be honest, it's not really memorable in my mind.
Okay.
I don't know. It's for me, yeah. It is definitely. I'm not sure if I finished it. I think I didn't even finish it.
Okay.
So can't really say, but no, it's a pass for me. It's not.
Okay.
I don't like long that long of a hair, long blonde hair is not my.
Yeah.
I don't know, not my
Neither.
my cup of tea. Okay, who do we have next? See, that's now Steffi. Steffi, you haven't watched Attack on Titan, right?
No.
Oh my god. I feel like this is an episode where we just expose Steffi that she literally doesn't
It's
know
fine.
anything.
I'm creaming over the guys I find hot and know, and the others. I just have to watch all the fucking shows. How many seasons does fucking Attack on Titan have?
Is it the 4th season that's coming out now? I think the last season that is gonna come out this year. I think is this even coming out in February? I know. I don't really know. Like I already finished reading the manga, so I know how it's gonna end the whole story. But yeah, guys, Attack on Titan Eren Yeager is, by the way, who we're looking at, and Steffi does not know Eren Yeager. For the people that don't know, he is the protagonist. Is that the word? So like the main character of Attack on Titan. He's I can't really say much about him because you're gonna spoil him. But he's basically starting out kinda as a hero and then turning into somewhat of a villain without wanting to give away too much. And how the whole dynamic is, like, everybody loves Eren, even though he kind of turns into somebody evil kinda ish, right?
Then I'd probably like him.
Yeah, I think so. Like, Eren is like, oh yeah, Eren. See, the thing is, I can't say too much because I don't want to spoil anything for anybody that didn't finish the anime yet. But for me, Eren, even though all the bad things he has done and will be doing in this season that has not been streamed yet, but again, I read the manga already, so I know what's gonna happen. And even though all of this is gonna happen, I still smash him. It's fucked up to say, but I would.
Yeah, I think I'd smash him too.
Smash him too? Very good, very good. Okay, let's see. Who do we have next? Oh, Naruto?
He's from Naruto.
Did you watch Naruto?
No.
Don't you have like Naruto t-shirts all the time?
That's the joke about it.
Oh my god, I watched her buy like everything at Bershka or whatever it was when they had the Naruto collection. Or where do you have it from,
I
Stefan?
got one. Like, Max got one from my sister for her birthday, I think. And I said, I'm gonna yoink that because it looks cool. I'm a fake weeb. I'm a weird. I know that I don't have a hoodie. It's a t-shirt, okay? And it looks cool.
Yeah,
I just bought it because it looks cool.
Steffi, you literally have a hoodie with him on it.
A t-shirt. It's a t-shirt.
Sorry. Yeah.
I have a t-shirt with him on
from
it.
Naruto, sorry.
Yes, and I once made the joke on social media where I said Naruto looks so cool on this, just to trigger people.
Oh my god, Steffi, I can't believe you. Steffi. This episode literally full on exposing poor Steffi.
It's fine. It's fine. I haven't watched any anime, guys. I don't know. I can count the animes on one hand.
On one?
Yes.
I
And
didn't
there's
know it was
obviously
that
no
bad.
Kirito in it, because if there was Kirito in it, I could have said, oh my god, that's Kirito from Sword Art Online. I know him. I love him. I love his harem. I would smash him. But no, he's not.
Okay, so would you smash Itachi from Naruto?
The
Steffi?
Naruto guy, yes. I would smash him.
Okay. So I only watched like, huh?
Nah, all good. Before I say something wrong, I decide to say nothing. So
Okay.
just go on.
In Steffi's defense, I also didn't watch all of Naruto. I only watched like, I don't know, 6 episodes or something. I never watched it when it was in TV back then. Like I was always like, I was watching Dragon Ball. I'm not sure if there was Naruto on TV when I was still in school. I'm not
RTL2?
sure. It was probably like after I really watched all of that. I was more like the generation watching like Dragon Ball, Pokemon, Digimon, what else was there? Shinchan,
Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon, that kind of stuff. Naruto was kind of after that, so I never really watched it. I started getting into it, but there's just so many episodes that catching up with that is pretty hard. Nevertheless, I don't really know much about him. I don't even know if he was there yet after a few episodes that I watched, but just looks wise, I'd smash.
Yeah.
Next off, we have this guy's
This
toast.
guy's toast. He's such a smarty pants as well. I think
Yep.
he would be he's too 5-head for me, so he would probably pass on me. He's just too smart. I don't know. I have so much respect for him. You know what I mean? He's so handsome, but so smart. It's like I'm getting intimidated by him.
He gives me
So
Nathan vibes when it comes to his intelligence, I have to say.
yeah.
I
You think he's
think
autistic? Is that what you're saying?
that's what you said. That's what you said, Steffi. I don't diagnose anybody else with autism, and I know for sure. No, but I think his personality is similar to Nathan.
Uh-huh.
Similar, not like 1-to-1. I think he's really attractive, but I feel like with him, same as with Scara, I feel like I would have a lot of discussions with him because he's
It's
way
just
smarter
about
than
smashing or passing. You don't have to
Yeah,
marry him.
no, yeah, no, but like I think I don't know if it's the issue. Okay, that sounds really fucked up, but I think when somebody is so much smarter than you, if that makes sense, it's
That's what
kind
I
of
mean. You're
intimidating.
getting intimidated. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd probably pass as well because he's too smart.
Yeah.
I don't want to say like I'm
Out
not
of fear of rejection, right? Say passing on this guy's
exactly
toes, like
exactly. Kind of like this. There's somebody Steffi knows.
I
Let's
know him,
fucking
guys.
go. We
Fat
have
material.
the one and only guitarist from Polyphia. We have Tim Henson here. He is half Chinese, half American. In case you are wondering, Steffi, do you want to tell us a little bit about Tim?
Very hot. I don't know much about him. He's cute. He's hot. Would smash. He's engaged.
Okay, so
He's
basically,
insane with
he's
his
an
fingers.
insane guitarist. So basically, what happened? I think was it Donkey that showed him to you?
Yes,
Yeah,
years
right?
ago. But back
You
then
never
he was
watched the
this
clip,
super
right?
cute. No, I never. He was a super
I know.
cute
I heard the story
boy.
from Donkey. I got you covered, Donkey.
Stop exposing me, guys. So it was like, I don't know, 2 years or 3 years ago, he was like, oh, look at this cool guy, Tim Henson. I was like, yeah, nah, I'm gonna watch later. Forgot about it. 2 years later, here we are. They bring out a new song, Playing God, I think it was, right?
Yeah, I was playing God.
I watched it. Absolutely creamed over the whole video.
I think
Fantastic.
what Steffi watched, Steffi didn't watch the actual song. She watched the unplugged of Tim sitting in the studio playing the version. No, you watched it.
No,
Okay, you
I watched the
full
actual
song.
one, and the
Okay,
actual one
okay.
is so good. Like,
Okay.
look at in the bed, like the scene when he's in the bed. I'm like, bought it. I bought it. Bought everything. merch store, buy everything. No, so um, I know him for quite a while, but I never realized how hot he was because he was like
Because she never
a
clicked the
very,
link.
very baby face back then. And then all of a sudden he transcended, transformed into this hot dude. I'm like, okay, I'm all here for it now. Old enough. So he's now old
He's
enough.
legal now.
He's legal
I
now.
think he's like
So
over
yeah,
20 already, or how old is
yeah,
Tim Henson age? Let's see, how old is Tim? He's
almost
29.
almost too old for us, Julia.
No. That's still fine. That's still
Look at
fine.
him. Look at the fourth picture.
Yeah,
You're
I
looking in the
know.
first row.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So different. Like he looked so different back then. It's just his hair. His hair is so hot. I cannot. Like
It's the wolf cut.
hairstyle. Oh, I'm
It's
smashing.
It's the wolf cut. Yeah, like I have to say it's kind of similar for me. I learned about Tim, I think, around the same time as Steffi, maybe like a month after or something like that, or a few weeks. I'm not really sure. I think it was actually because we both used the Derps and Burps YouTube channel. And I think Steffi watched the video. I was still logged in on the YouTube channel, and then I got recommended videos of him. And I think that's how I saw it, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it was also just recommended on mine because YouTube knows which color my underwear is every single day anyway, because they spy on you and shit, right? No, but how I found him, it was also around the time where Playing God came out. And I'm honest, I usually do not enjoy any music that doesn't have any lyrics in it. So if you don't know Polyphia is a really melodic metal,
Acoustic.
not really metal, no, rock. Like how would you even
I
say that?
can't
Like, it's a
even
really
tell.
specific type of
It's
music.
very
Like,
special. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
jazz, it's rock, it's, I don't know, like they play on the 7-string guitars or whatever it is. Really, really changing up the pace. Like, it's almost like a symphony every single
Yeah,
song that
yeah.
they bring out. If you haven't listened to it, really, really listen to their music. It's really special and unique. I personally enjoy it a lot. And anyway, so I actually didn't find the song itself first, but what I saw first was a clip of him sitting in the studio and unplugged, just completely raw, playing the song on a guitar, like where you could see like every single movement he made with his fingers. And the songs that they have are so complex, and as I said, I'm not sure, but I think it's like either 7 or 8 strings that the guitars have. I'm not sure. I'm not a guitarist, so I'm not 100% sure. But like the way his fingers glide over the guitars and how he plays, there's just something about it where, like, holy shit, I need the hands of this man all over my body. And yeah, and ever since, I'm also really, really in love. So 100% would smash him. As Steffi already said, he just got engaged, I think, in New Year's or beginning of this year. I think something
Somewhere
like
around that.
Yeah, he has a beautiful fiance with 3 dogs, I think, from what I saw. Really, really cute.
Do I care about his private?
I do. See, that's the difference. When I find somebody attractive, like, I try to find out a lot of things about
Everything.
this person.
I just search for the deepfake stuff. Just kidding.
Oh my god, Steffi, careful. Careful, please. Wrong time.
The only
wrong
thing
time.
the only thing I wanted to add here is I cannot believe Donkey is literally the biggest snitch in history. Whenever he's snitching to Max, he's snitching to Loki, he's snitching to you, he's just snitching to everyone.
Do you know how that happened? So so what he did is, like, I tweeted out on the evening I found him. I think, like, I tweeted like, holy shit, I just found this insane type of music. Can't believe I haven't found them, or something like that. And then you tweeted something, and I answered something like this.
Yeah, I think I sent you the
And you were
full
like, oh my
video.
god, yeah, like I found it too just 2 weeks ago or something like that. And then Donkey, I don't know if he said it on Twitter, if he came into my chat. I don't remember exactly how it worked anymore. But he came in and he was like, do you actually know that I linked Steffi exactly that type of or the band already a year ago, and she just didn't click the link.
I even followed Tim's old Instagram before he
He
swapped
was
to
the
the
worst.
worst, I think.
Mm.
And but this one got deleted, I think, because there was a lot of videos on it. And Donkey and I watched that even. I remember that. But
Mhm.
I didn't connect those two people. Like I
Was the
didn't
same,
realize
yeah.
that those two people were the same, you know what I mean? Back then and now. So yeah.
Uh, I mean, to be fair,
It
he
took me.
looks way, way different now
Yeah, he
than
does.
back in the day. That's for sure.
Good boy.
Let's see the
Oh,
next one. See, I
oh,
have now. I'm the person that
oh.
doesn't know anything. Steffi, who's that?
Nichiro Murakami. Oh.
Who's that? It's a
Okay,
Japanese
Alice in
actor
Borderland.
from Alice in Borderland. Okay.
Alice in Borderland. He is one of the greatest. He's Tisha in Alice in Borderland. He's one of the greatest characters, if not my favorite of Alice in Borderland.
Hmm.
um, and it's like
It's our last
it's more
picture,
like
by the way,
his.
just so
Mhm.
you know. Mhm.
It's more like his character in the show that makes him so fucking attractive. He's kind of a little bit of like has a little bit of arrogance, but is a very smart and cool guy and has a very deep voice. And he's
Mhm.
just very attractive, like very attractive. This is 1,000% smash.
Okay.
He
What is
looks
he? Is
way
he like?
different than here
Is he like a
in the
villain
show.
or?
No, he's part of everything that's going on in Alice in
Like
Borderland, and
I never watched the show, so
it's a cool show.
what is
Like you can
it?
put that on your
What is it
list.
like? What is it like about? Is it like a drama? Is
I
it?
cannot tell a lot about it, but it's basically they get into a different world and have to play for their lives.
Oh, okay. So is it kind of like what was it called?
Hunger Games, you mean?
No, no, no. What is this red light, green light thingy?
Squid Game?
Squid Game, kind of like this.
Mm, would put it in the same like pot, but it's still
Different.
different
Okay, okay, okay.
outcome.
Hunger
And
Games, Squid Game, kind of that type
yeah,
of.
like this. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yes. So
Hmm.
he's a very cool character, and it's like, oh, he's my favorite of the show.
Yes.
Yeah, he is. His
See,
voice is very hot.
but there's a perfect last picture for you to show then because you finally know
Not embarrassing
somebody.
myself this time.
See, I have no idea. I don't know him. From what you tell me, it kind of doesn't really match to the picture that.
Not at all. This is how
But
he actually looks. And
yeah.
in the show, he looks way different. He has like longer gray hair.
Hmm.
Just look up Chisha. And he's just his character is so he's cool. He's a bit of an edgelord, I gotta say,
Oh, okay. I
in
see.
Alice in
Wow. He.
Borderland, but
Okay, okay. I
yeah.
see. I
But
see.
a very cool guy. A little bit of like I wouldn't say he's looking down on others, but he has this like yeah, I'm not disappointed because I know humankind is bad and I'm a very smart guy and that combined is
Hmm.
just in the show is very hot. Very attractive.
Okay, I
Like
have to
a thousand
say,
percent smash.
in the character, like the character within the show,
Uh-huh.
not my type at all. I don't know,
Mm.
like absolutely not for some reason.
Yeah.
I like him more like outside of the show for sure. Like
Mm-hmm.
just from the pictures from what I look like. Um, he has really nice eyes, but there's something. I don't know. Maybe it's just a picture, but it looks like he has a really short chin.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah,
don't
I
know
see, I see, I see.
what it is, but it feels like there's like some the proportions. I don't know. There's something that throws me off about the proportions. Maybe it's just a picture. I don't know. But I think I'd pass. I don't know. It
That's good.
doesn't
It's
have
he's
the
mine anyways.
yeah. So you can have him.
Good.
He is all yours.
Michiro is sexy.
Okay, so that was it with today's Smash or Pass. It was sadly a little bit of a sad episode for Steffi. Full
I'm sorry,
exposure.
guys.
Steffi's
Sorry.
actually a fake weep. Fake
I am.
well. But to be honest, I didn't know that many people either. But I'm glad we could focus on you here. No, I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
No worries, no worries. I'm
But
fine with that. I can take it.
again, I still think everybody will enjoy this episode because at least I did. I
Mm-hmm.
hope you did as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you guys, obviously you loved the first episode, I think you're gonna like this episode as well because it's a pretty funny one, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I hope we're gonna do a third one once I'm back from Japan.
Mm-hmm. Maybe with game
And
characters.
yeah, video game characters. That
Mm-hmm.
sounds really good. I'd be up for that actually.
Mm-hmm.
Video game characters. But then see, that's the thing, like we play very different games though.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. We both know the characters. Or what do you mean?
Like, for example, I don't know any like Resident Evil characters or something like that. Well, you don't know God of War characters or Final Fantasy, that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
That's true, but like with the multiplayers, there's a lot in League and
Oh
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that, you know?
League, yeah, Apex,
Apex,
Overwatch, Valorant.
Overwatch.
You know what you could do, guys, as well? If you want, you could leave, if you're still watching at this point, you could leave comments under the videos of which characters you would like to see in the next Smash or Pass video game character episode. Steffi and me, we're gonna try to dodge the comments, and we're gonna let our lovely editor Fudge look through everything,
Mhm.
and see if there's any cool recommendations from you. We're gonna implement them. Yeah, as per usual, if you enjoy the podcast, feel free. Alarm! Steffi's getting picked up again.
Alarm!
Feel free to subscribe, to follow, to give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Rate the podcast on Spotify. And again, if you're watching on YouTube and sometimes you don't have the time to have the video open, we are also on Spotify. We're on Apple Podcasts. You can find us everywhere where there are podcasts. And if you're just listening and you want to see our faces in the future, you can also watch this podcast on YouTube. We would really appreciate if you follow, even if there's so many people that watch every single week on YouTube, but you're not subscribed. So just in case you're still listening, make sure you actually click the subscribe button, because I can only talk for myself, but the amount of times that I noticed that I'm not subscribed to actually YouTubers that I watch all the fucking time happens way too often. So do us a favor, check it. And we're gonna see you again next week. Thank you so much for tuning in and spending time with us. We see you again Monday. Bye.